I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant and previously worked in Conestoga College and Mohawk College as the International Students Recruitment Officer. Welcome to our daily live QA session streamed now to our social media channels. Just a reminder, this is a permanent Zoom link and this is active 24/7, Monday to Friday in the morning, India time from 10 a.m. We have our India team, and then we have our Canada team in the evening, and in between we have a Philippines team. So 24/7, this Zoom never ends. It's always working. So free consultation. Usually I'm here from around 9:30 in the morning for about 3 hours, 3 to 4 hours. And CIP students and people who want to take services from CIP can join Zoom till 8 p.m. if you are in Canada. So question about money is here. It's question about change in the colleges, and also very important. I was just watching a video and there was one girl, there's a lot of news media who only perpetuate marketing of all the negative things, but again, it is very important. So, there was like small institutions, we don't work with them. For example, there is, one institution, CBU in Sydney. I was there many years ago. It's a very small place, population of just about, I think 30,000, and many international students there. So unfortunately, we have to understand the reality is that international students are source of revenue, and no country guarantees PR for everybody. If you look at US, it takes 100 years for Indians to get their green card. Canada also, there is only a limited number. So it is very important that you choose the right agency, educate yourself what are the requirements to get your PR, right? And then plan your journey abroad, plan your journey to Canada, right? Freshers who do not have work experience, undergraduate students who do not have work experience, they have a serious disadvantage. You have to plan. And also your experience, right? The first, when you come to Canada, your experience, right? Positive experience will depend on your choices you make. And the first thing is educate yourself and look into cities which are not too big and not too small. So Sydney, for example, CBU, and money, unfortunately, right? Peterborough. It's a small place. So Fleming College, we actually had an agreement sent to us, but I didn't really go ahead and sign it. It's very difficult with the housing. So when, not every agencies are like CIP, like me and my team, we are very honest and outgoing with the information, what is being shared. So these are small places. And we want students, if you want to go to these cities, you will have to make sure that you have sufficient funds for supporting your initial relocation. Housing money is going to be very expensive, right? Initially, because you'll have to live in an Airbnb or a hotel. One day is like $100.
Yes, sir.
So did your agency tell you, unfortunately, again, in India, you applied through some sub-agent in Punjab, even though you are in Hyderabad, right?
Yes, sir.
The problem in India, which I'm fighting every damn day, is unfortunately, for colleges, they are not really looking at all this situation, but sub-agent recruitment in India, it's become student trafficking, human trafficking. So in Canada, usually there are colleges and universities only have about 50 agencies with direct agreements. Like we have direct agreements. There are 50, but what has happened is there is so much of greed and easy money because of the demand. There are many idiots, agencies, directors. There was one agency, KCO overseas. They actually, the Gujarat office in Anand, they were printing fake degrees and sending. Right? They worked with sub-agents. There are many agents. So there are agencies, many agencies like CIP. We don't work with any sub-agents. So there are 20,000 sub-agents who work with this just about 40 to 50 agencies in Canada. So when you do this, there is no direct communication with the college. Your agency does not even communicate with the college, and college does not even know their existence. Second, they will not give you the right information, because we don't even send students to these small colleges because housing is damn difficult. So now the problem, your question was like, can I change the college?
Yes, sir.
So the problem, Mani, is colleges in Ontario,
Okay.
they have signed a mutually binding agreement,
Okay.
right? As per this agreement, new international students who come to Canada cannot change the college from one college to another college for the first semester. You have to study at least one semester, then drop studies and go there. Even if you submit your application now, with an exception of one or two colleges, none of the colleges will. For example, if you want to go to Conestoga College, Loyalist College, Lambton College, Centennial College, those colleges, they will not say, no, you have an acceptance from Fleming.
Yes, sir.
So that is the problem. See, your agency has set up you in such a wrong situation, very difficult situation.
Yes, yes.
You cannot change the college, right? And also, if you look into this, unfortunately, as per the IRCC requirements, if you change your DLI, if you can check in IRCC website as well, if you change your DLI before coming to Canada,
yes,
you will actually have to change you reapply for a visa.
Yes, yes, sir. I am aware of that, sir.
So if you go on to this, yeah. See, this is the IRCC website, canada.ca website. And here it states change of DLI. Okay. If your application has been approved, if your application for study permit has been approved and you change your DLI, you must submit a new application with a new acceptance letter. Right. So because of the situation, what we had this year with oversubscribed situation, colleges, IRCC might exempt you, but unfortunately now you have an acceptance for Fleming College and you are stuck with Fleming College for 8 months. Are you enrolled in an 8-month program or a 1-year program?
8-month program.
Which program are you enrolled in?
Marketing management.
Marketing management, right? And second, Mani, one more problem is, if you come here and you drop your studies.
Okay.
For January intake and you decide to go for May intake, unfortunately, that is also a pain. Because in Canada, if you drop your international students have to maintain full-time study status.
Okay.
Second, if you drop your studies, you cannot work part-time. You're not eligible for off-campus employment. So many problems just because you choose some damn idiot, who really didn't educate you with the choices what you made. Okay. But again, it's only question of money. It is a safe, Canada is safe. Nothing is happening. Pretty much things are, safe here. Yesterday, there was a post, what the Indian government did was, for all the pro-Khalistani supporters who were coming out with the flags, the government started canceling their OCI cards. The government started taking on, for people who are really, the leaders of the separatist Khalistan movement, they started confiscating their properties. So yesterday in front of the consulate, there were hardly a couple of people. Before the Indian government didn't take any serious measures on this. There were thousands of people standing out there, but now India has launched a crackdown. There are no people coming out. So, it's safe, nothing to worry there. The only difficulty what you will have, Money, is you should have extra resources. So make sure that you have money to book a hotel and stay there until you find housing, and ensure that you have GIC.
Yes, sir, I have.
Yeah, you have GIC with limited job opportunities. You might be lucky. I have seen people getting jobs. It's not too bad. It's a question of networking, and one good person, if you find a good manager, they'll give you a job. Okay. So don't be disappointed, but be prepared for the worst. Have finances. See, nothing, as long as you have the money, you have nothing to worry. Right.
Okay.
At the end of the day, we are here with a long-term plan.
Okay.
Right. We always have loans. Even now, I have a home mortgage. I have to pay about $500,000 for my home.
Yes,
We have
sir.
a car lease and all that. So we live like, that is such is the life. So you will always have loans. So don't rush in. You will have your postgraduate work permit. You will have, God willing, if you plan properly, you will get your PR. So you'll spend an extra $2,000-3,000, but you will have an opportunity to make that money back.
Yes, I know.
Okay. So take it slow. Don't panic. Enjoy your first trip. It's
No,
nice.
no worries, sir.
Yeah. So Peterborough
You
also is
explained
a
very
beautiful.
well, sir.
Yeah. These small cities, money also, the countryside is so beautiful. Like my kids, their school is about 20 minutes from my home. And it is in a small, suburb town called Mary Hill and Brookfields. It's so beautiful that I go every day in the morning to drop them because I enjoy driving and seeing this greenery. So you will love Peterborough, the small place, the small vibe, very personal. So have a good time there. Don't stress out about the money, and eventually will work out. Be in touch with us for a second program. Choose the college and program wisely.
Sure, sir. When I got there, I will meet you as soon as possible.
Sure. Yeah, we are here every day in the Zoom.
Okay.
Sure. Then
Alright, sir. I'm happy with the Fleming Forleys for Jan intake. Next course will
Yes.
be with you. No problem, sir.
Sure, Mani, and good luck. And anytime you have any issues, please reach out. This is a virtual office, and 24/7, Monday to Friday, there is always CIP students here.
Sure.
Okay, Mani, take care and enjoy your flight. Make sure that you do videos and you can be a YouTuber. These days there are so many student influencers.
Yes.
You can also educate other people coming in.
Yes, sir. One more doubt, sir. My program starts on Jan 8. How early can I reach Canada?
You can come 1 month, 2 months, no issues.
Okay. Can I plan in November?
Yeah, you can. As long as you can explain the officer that you have funds, you want to ensure that you will find part-time jobs and housing for it's a small place. I've come early so that I can find more, opportunities to search for my accommodation. It should be fine. Absolutely.
Okay. Actually, I'm planning on December first week.
That's fine. Should be okay.
Okay.
But winter will be here, snow will be here, so be ready for it.
That's what I am scared about little bit.
Nothing to be scared. See, I'll tell you, I left home in 1993 and I grew up in Ukraine, which is the same weather like here. So we can wear good jackets, shoes and everything, and we can survive winter.
Yes.
But summers are impossible to survive without an AC. So when you have 40-45 temperature, like in India, literally your brains get blown out. So winter is okay when you wear warm clothing, and there is, even in the bus shelters, there is heaters here. Buses, there are heaters here. So people don't really walk out unless it is some students who don't have transport here. So should be fine. Okay, you'll get used to it.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your response and input.
Sure, Mani. Keep me posted. And again, be prepared for the worst and have extra resources. But life is pretty safe here. The only thing which will affect you, your comfort, is only money. That's it. Nothing else.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, okay, Mani. Take care. Yeah, Harshita.
Yeah, hi, sir. Good morning.
Good morning, Harshita.
Sir, if you remember, I had a word with you, I think, couple of days back. You told me to connect with Shivani for the Alberta thing because of my age criteria. So,
did you talk to Shivani?
Yeah, sir, I have messaged her and she told me that she will get back to me with the courses related to the Alberta.
Did you study? Did you call her?
I had a word with her, so she gave me that planner where we have to fill all our details there. in the message chat.
Yeah,
So I
call
have
her.
felt
Sometimes, sometimes Shivani's brother actually unfortunately met with a unfortunate accident. So he was a delivery driver, and one
okay,
house he went there, the dog attacked him. He fell down, slipped, and broke his ligament.
okay, okay, okay,
Yeah, so
okay.
sometimes, people get busy and might get lost. So call
Yeah,
her.
no
So
issue.
the
Yeah,
only
I'll
program
do
which
that.
are you planning for main intake, Betty, or which intake?
Yeah, may intake because I have word with I think Nihil sir as well. So he told me because of my age and I will be turning 34 next year. So don't drop for the 4 months. You will have to be cautious and opt for the May intake. Don't
So
take any
every,
break.
you are in a journey to get your PR, and it is a race against time. It's a running train. So
Right.
earlier you finish, you will finish your end your PR journey earlier, Harshita.
Yeah,
आप कहाँ से हो,
right.
Harshita? Remind me.
I'm from Delhi. Sagar have
Delhi,
word
right?
with you.
You were with Suchi and Abhinav, no, previously?
No, 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 no. I gotten in touch with Arunati. So she is there for me every time.
Arundhati ji, but we had one Arshita from Delhi who was in Conestoga. You're from CIP, right?
Yeah, I'm from CIP. I'm in Conestoga
That's
only, sir.
that's what you didn't come to the party meeting.
Sir, unfortunately, what happened? I didn't receive the mail, but in college, I came to know that there was a party.
We
So
posted, we posted in the WhatsApp group, we posted in the
I
Facebook
was
group.
not
I talked in
part of
this
the
in the
WhatsApp group.
Zoom. You are not in. Come on. Let
Yeah,
me
yeah,
just
yeah.
share this link.
Yeah. Just
Okay.
now,
We
I
sent
think Nihil.
emails. We sent emails to every student. Sandeep,
Yeah,
can you? What is your name, Betty?
Harshita. Nihil sir added me now in a group on Monday itself.
Yeah, but what is your last name? And which intake did you come in?
No, I only use first name Harshita.
Like, I'm just trying to get the email what we sent.
It's harshit.dchandani, harsha.dchandani@gmail.com.
Sandeep?
So Nihil sir told me that they will be organizing party in Toronto. So I may come there. No issues on 6th.
Yeah. Sandeep,
Anna,
can you see Harshita? Is she in your list? Can you pull up, please? Okay. So meanwhile, Sandeep is checking, Betty. The only program which is in University of Calgary
Yeah.
is this program, which is a professional management. It's a generic program. The tuition
Okay.
fees is about $16,000. And the program curriculum, if you look in, this is kind of a professional management and HR.
Okay.
And these are the list of courses: certificate in professional management.
So they are all in Alberta, sir?
This is in University of Calgary.
University of Calgary.
May is a
Okay.
very limited intake because a lot of faculty go on vacation.
Okay.
So, there are two colleges, Northwest College, University of Calgary, we work there. You can look
Okay.
into other options as well, but this is what, as of now, I think I can connect you with Dipali there. Dipali is one of our students from, nice lady. She graduated from Conestoga College. She's about 38 and she is now studying in Calgary
Okay.
in the same professional management program.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So I'll
Right.
connect with her. Do you have my number, Harshita?
Yeah, I have Sagar. Even Sagar have your number, sir.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
you are. So Sagar is your husband. You applied through SOWP, right? You are not, or
Right,
CIP.
right,
So the
sir.
party was for CIP students. That is the reason you did not receive it.
Okay, okay. No, sir, but I have applied from CIP for the Conestoga one, and I have applied for the
Right.
SOWP from the CIP. Both.
Okay.
Harshita
Then
for
you should
financial
receive.
Yeah,
planning.
yep. For the financial planning. So I got here in September intake for that.
Harsha.gchandani@gmail.com.
Right. Nihil sir,
I've sent you the
take care.
invitation as well. You are in the list actually.
You're
But
in
I
the
haven't.
list and we sent it.
Yeah,
Can you
I
check
have
the
not.
spam folder once?
Sorry.
Can you check the spam folder as well?
I'll just check. I'm on the way. I'll just check and let you know. So anyhow, I'll come on the Toronto. No issue that.
Ek
I'll
minute,
meet you guys.
That's fine. No, it's a long way.
Yeah.
Can you send me a message? I wanted to also connect you with Rohan.
Okay.
Can you send me a
Uh,
message to my cell phone?
yeah, sure, sir. I just do that.
I'll connect you with Rohan because your husband is from that background and we discussed.
Yes. I'll just do. Mm.
I'm just trying to connect my WhatsApp as well to my desktop. Yeah. So yeah, send me to my cell phone, Betty, okay?
Okay. I'll do, sir. That's her. Just because I shared your number to Sagar as well. Yeah, I'll drop you, sir. I'll drop you hi from my number. Yes.
Okay, sure. Betty, okay. So this program, Sandeep, can you have Shivani join the Zoom? Harshita, if you can wait, I'll have Shivani join now and we can go ahead and submit, okay?
Yeah, sure, sir.
Again, you sent me on WhatsApp. Can you send me to my cell phone number from your Canadian number, Betty?
Cell phone number. Okay.
To my cell message, not WhatsApp. I get hundreds of messages in WhatsApp and literally I have no time to even scroll down and check and reply.
Okay. No issues, sir. No issues. I'll do that.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
Abhinav, can you have Shivani come in?
Yes, sir.
She's actually in the breakout room. Just give me a minute.
She's in the breakout room. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's wait for Shivani and we'll talk to Poonam. How are you, Poonam? So kindly request all the people who have joined the Zoom meeting to post a short message, your name and the city you are from, and we will follow the order of the messages posted. Yes, please, Poonam.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning, Poonam.
So I just have a concern, like I was already in talk with Gokul. So we are about to apply for a spouse visa. I'm in Canada, spouse is in India.
Okay.
The thing is, I was working from past 2.5 months. I'm on work permit. I just got my first job, 2.5 months. I worked
Postgraduate
there.
work permit, right?
Exactly.
And where are you working with, Poonam?
So I was in London, Ontario, and I got a job in Montreal. So I was working remote.
Montreal. Okay, remote job. Okay.
Yeah. So the thing is, I worked there for 2.5 months. Last Friday was my last working day. And now I want to apply for my spouse visa.
So, Betty Poonam, it's very important that you have any full-time job is required. Without that, your visa, the requirement for spouse open work permit is having a full-time job. You cannot submit. I'll just share you a link here, a screenshot from IRCC Twitter. It's applying, but again, it's applying together, but it's still the requirement is the same. So if you want to invite your spouse here on a dependent spouse open work permit visa, you should have a full-time job in tier 0 to tier 5. So here, if you see you must provide evidence that the principal applicant is employed in a skilled occupation under tier category 0 to 5 at the time of work permit application until a decision is rendered. The spousal work permit will not be issued until the applicant's PGWP is issued. So getting back here, this is important. If you do not have a job and you do not provide proof that you are engaged in full-time job, the application will be refused.
Okay. So even I was working till last week.
At the time of application, you should be engaged in full-time employment.
Oh, okay.
Okay. If you submit an application, IRCC checks with your employer and they say that Poonam is no longer working, not employed, your visa will be your husband's visa will be rejected.
Oh, okay. I get it.
Okay. So not worth take the risk. I know it's a bit of a pain, very unfortunate, but try to get any job ready, Poonam, and then we can take it forward.
Okay. And what if I get a job like in some time?
Any-
So can we?
Any
any
job tier 0 to 5 is okay.
Yeah, but then again, I have to wait for the pay slips and all, or it's fine if I show continuation, like I was working in some
Yeah,
other
that's
company.
fine. Yes, you can continue that. You were working. These are the pay slips. This is my job letter. I have an offer. I'm currently working. And after 2 weeks, when you receive your first paycheck, right, then we can upload through the web form.
Sorry, I didn't get you. Can you just explain me again?
We can once you receive your pay stubs, we can submit them through the web form.
Through the web form. So for example, I already have the existing pay slips for the past 2.5 months. And if I get a job and with the new job, I just need to have a one pay slip.
At least one pay slip, and we can upload through the web form.
Okay. Through the web form. So like web form we raise after we apply for a visa. That's correct?
After we apply the further visa.
Okay, but when we apply for a visa, so currently, if I willing to apply for a visa, I have to show that I am working in the past company.
So the requirement is at the time of application submitting, you should be employed. If you're not employed, you still want to go ahead and submit with just because you are confident that you will get a job, you can still go ahead and try. But if you do not get a job and the decision, and if you do not get a job, your husband's visa will be refused if you do not provide proof that you are engaged in full-time employment.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I get it.
Okay.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, thank you so much.
Okay, Betty, keep me posted. Okay, Gokul is here. He's listening to our discussion.
Yeah, sure. All right. Thanks.
Okay.
Sir, can I have to wait?
Shivani is here or not, Sandeep? Sandeep?
Still in the breakout room, and I called her once. Let me see.
Just give me a minute.
Gautam sir, one more thing. As we discussed that you told me to opt for the Alberta one. So my small concern is this. Right now, I'm an age of 33 and turning to be 34. So my cousin is there.
What was your last job with Harshita?
Sir, I was there in mutual funds, in
Mutual
operations.
funds.
Yeah,
Okay.
from last, I think, more than a decade, I was there in the mutual fund industry.
So in Alberta Tech Pathway, there is Alberta Express Entry Pathway.
Shivani ma'am is here.
Shivani, Harshita,
Yes,
can you submit Harshita's application to Alberta? She contacted you.
University of Calgary.
University of Calgary. Okay. And so this is, if you look into this, Harshita, so this is the list of the occupations which are eligible for the accelerated pathway. So senior managers, financial, communication, other business services, 0012 are eligible under this. But again, you can look into any other jobs. So as long as you have an employer supporting you for the PNP programs, that will give you 600 points.
Okay. Okay.
So because of your age, you have no option but to work towards your 6. For tech people who are in IT, it is easy, right? Because we have targeted ROS and IT, the scores will definitely be low. For people who are in
Okay.
healthcare, it is easy. People who are in trade occupations, agricultural, there's still opportunities under the federal. But again, because you already lost after 29, you already lost 25 points, you will have to
Yeah.
compensate with very good IELTS score
Okay.
or PNP getting 600 points.
Okay. Okay. So
Okay.
just now I've calculated, I think it was coming around 490 somewhere. If I means include my past
8777.
experience. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So focus on that. Try to get your 8777. Then things will be pretty much, confirmed that yes, it is only a question of time. You will get your PR. But as a backup, try to look into PNP options. Calgary is a beautiful city. It is much more affordable than Toronto. Then even, the cost of living is lower than Kitchener-Waterloo, buying a house.
okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's like Switzerland. You drive 30 minutes and you'll see beautiful mountains, lakes. It's a beautiful place to live in.
Okay.
Yeah, if I had a choice, I would definitely be Calgary or
Yeah.
Vancouver. But again, it's very expensive. And also from my job perspective, when I first came here, I actually lived in Vancouver for 1 month. I was
Okay.
contemplating between Waterloo and here. But because
Okay.
there are many colleges here, and I thought, okay, I might get a job in a college, and thankfully it worked out. It was a good decision.
Okay. 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 So,
Yeah.
sir, my main issue was not an issue, but my concern was that as I'm turning 34, and when Sagar came, so we will go for a family planning as well. So, because of that, I was keen here to live in Ontario just because of the that extended family help will be available to me at any point of a
You have
time.
It's
I
your
had
choice, Betty. Yeah, it is your choice. End of the day, you will have to bear consequences of your decisions. Okay. If
okay.
you if you are okay, like yeah, there are a lot of job opportunities in Toronto, financials, right? But again,
Yeah.
there's sometime you can work from home as well, hopefully. Like
Mhm.
many people are working. Rohan is also working from home. So
Okay.
your focus is PR.
Right.
Your Canada dream will be a dream if you don't get your PR.
Right.
Right?
Right. Right.
So first focus on your PR and then
Hmm.
rest of the things. Do everything in your abilities to the best of your abilities to get your PR. Because remember, there's no country which guarantees PR for everybody.
Right. Right.
Be it US only has 20,000 H1B visas. More than 5 lakh people go to the US with the hope of getting a green card, and it's taking 100 years. UK
Right.
requires people to work to 5 to 7 years. They need an employer to support with a Tier 2 visa.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so plan things, and
Hmm.
you have to understand the PR process. So if you're confident that you stay in Ontario, you will get the sufficient points, then you can stay here.
Okay. And one more thing, what I heard here from the college student that when they completed their 8-month program and they apply for the work permit and they get a job, then they directly apply for the PR. How it is means
How
possible?
it's not, that's not correct.
Yeah, I was just
Not
under
correct.
how they are
Yeah.
doing that
There is
because
nothing
everyone
as
is
such. There is nothing as such.
okay, 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 okay. So that was only a myth they are passing on to other students,
No, no,
might
no,
be.
it is not true. It is definitely not true.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay, sir. I'll connect with Shivani and go with the further processing for the Calgary. I also
Okay.
searched for the Calgary. I found very beautiful place that, but there was a lot of questioning going in my mind, so I was not able to clarify that what I gonna do that. So that's why
Yeah,
I connected to you. Yeah, I'll
sure.
look forward with the
Yeah.
Shivani and proceed with that.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. Shivani is submitting an application. Shivani Bitty, you
So,
can exit and she will connect with you shortly. Okay.
and sir, do I need to wait for the Sagar SOWP? Should I wait? Stop there the process with Arunati? First,
No,
I
there's
apply for
nothing
the.
to wait with Sagar. Go ahead. These are two different processes.
Okay, okay, okay. Then I have to get the extension to be done for the Sagar visa, right?
Yes, यहाँ पे आने के बाद that can be done. Okay.
Okay, okay. I'll do that, sir.
Okay, बेटे, take care. Bye.
Okay, yeah. Thank you, sir. Bye.
Yeah, Imran.
Yes, sir. Very good morning, and thank you so
Good
much.
morning, Imran. So you're a lawyer, Imran?
Back home I was, and if you remember, I've been in touch with you since maybe a year or so, but I haven't got an opportunity to apply visa with you. and all.
No, you are on a visitor visa in Canada and you want to change to study visa.
Not really me. I'm on a work permit, and this is regarding my nephew, who
Oh, you are our Imran from Hyderabad, Imran Mia.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I know. Nice to hear. बहुत दिन के बाद. Acha, what happened to your sister? You applied for your sister or for your brother-in-law?
Yeah, sister SWP. Yeah, because their in-laws were in that, so they applied. You know, by some consultant back home, and yeah, my brother got. Yeah, it worked out. It worked out well.
That's good. Congratulations. That's nice.
Yeah, thank you very much. And after coming here, like he got a job in a warehouse, my friend's warehouse, and everything is in place for now. But yeah, hopefully we should be reaching out to you once her studies is done for PR. And
PR is an easy process as long as you meet the requirements. चलो, so किसके लिए अभी आप पूछ रहे थे, इमरान?
ये मेरे भतीजे के लिए, मतलब मेरे कजिन भाई का लड़का है, and he came on a visit 2 days ago. So like अभी
What is his bachelor stream and percentage?
Sorry?
What is his bachelor stream and percentage?
बैचलर्स अभी इनका हुआ नहीं, उनकी एज भी थोड़ी कम है. बैचलर्स अभी लास्ट सेमेस्टर होने वाला ही था, बट थोड़ा जो है ना, मतलब वीजा भी डाल देंगे, विजिट वीजा, क्योंकि अप्रूवल्स आ रहे हैं ना, बाद में फिर थोड़ी मुश्किल हो जाएगी करके विजिट वीजा डाले थे इंडिया से.
And bachelor's वहाँ पे इंडिया से, see, he already, is it a one time 6 months or they gave him to the end of the visa?
It's like 3 years. It's like 3 years of course, in which he completed 5 semesters and 1 more semester is pending, or he might have backlogs. So क्या 3 साल हो गए? Yeah. So
no, I mean visa का पूछ रहा हूँ, is the visitor visa valid till the end of the passport?
Yes.
Yes. See, क्योंकि see under the you know the PR point-based system and all this. So if he goes back, completes his bachelor's, comes back, we can put him in a PG program, right?
PG. So
yeah, he already has a visitor, and then he can apply for visa from India if he wants. If you don't want, you can apply from here. But it doesn't make sense to go for an undergraduate program, Imran, when he is almost there. Last semester, एक बच्चा, क्या फायदा यहाँ पे? If what is the advantage for him to study a two-year diploma or a 3-year advanced diploma?
But the thing is, like, he is more interested in getting a work permit directly instead of going through the studies, because studies will again take the same amount of time.
Work permit, unfortunately, no, Imran. See, most of the work permits, which LMI and all this, most of them are non-existent. पैसे दे के illegal ये सब काम करते. You know how many people in Canada are struggling, students, because of the change in the cap, 20 hours cap. There are even students who are unable to find full-time jobs. So why would an employer give your Batija a job and also help with an LMA and apply for an LMA? What skill set has your Batija, so when we apply for an LMIA, we'll have to submit a labor market plan. The employer has to prove that they have advertised locally. They have to provide these advertisements. They also have to provide how many people were applied, what their resume is, and why that person was not qualified. And why your Batija is qualified for this job. So an LMA approval is important.
So you are suggesting if he can go back and complete his undergrad and then can come back, then we can apply for a PGWP program, you're saying?
Yeah, exactly. Work visa is all jugaad. Most of it, gas stations, ये सब में जो है, there is no future. And also understand, a lot of people, especially all these who fall scam to this, okay, you are lucky to get a job, को कुछ setting करके, you will find some job, and he will get a 2-year work permit. What next?
Yeah.
Because in Canada, it is only PR, right? Express entry. So your Batija will get he does not have bachelor's, right? He does not have work experience in India. His CRS will be low.
Yes, yes.
So unless he gets a provincial nomination, there is zero chance for him to get a PR. So you will fall scam for this work permit. You will pay $30,000-40,000. 2 साल होने के बाद, then again he'll be stuck with the same situation where he'll not get a PR.
So,
Okay. So think logically and plan ahead, right? Okay, PR, ये 2 साल का अगर मिल गया, क्या next? How will you proceed next?
तो सर अभी सर हाँ, और एक थोड़ा एक क्वेश्चन ये था कि इनका जो कॉलेज था, इट्स लाइक व्हाट डू वी से, डिस्टेंस लर्निंग. ओके, डिस्टेंस लर्निंग कॉलेज है, बट एग्जाम वुड डेफिनेटली बी इन पर्सन. सो इनके पास मतलब ऐसा कुछ है कि मतलब अगर एग्जाम वगैरह अगर सर को बोले अगर, तो वो कुछ भी मतलब
There are colleges which accept distance education.
Okay, so if he is here and let's say, I'm not sure if it's relevant for me to talk about this, but what I'm saying is if he is here and if he completes his graduation, right? He has one backlog. If he completes his graduation, will that have an impact somehow?
No, it's a distance education. As long as he has an official degree, he can apply for colleges and get a postgraduate for a postgraduate program.
In this distance learning also, the requirement is to go in person to an exam center and then write exam. If he completes somehow.
Plan things, Imran, right? There is no future without good education. There is no PR without getting high points in bachelor's or a PNP.
Okay.
Okay.
So the better.
So think accordingly. So for him, for example, if you had a son, right? See, remember, he can always get back to Canada because he has 3 years visa.
Oh yeah.
So what is the foundation of success? Right? Good education is the foundation. So if he can finish his bachelor's and then he can go for a higher education, at least also he's studying online education, ठीक से पढ़ाई उनसे ठीक से नहीं हो पाई. But again, from the PR perspective, right, he would get additional points for his bachelor's education. Okay, he will get points for Canadian education. He will get points for Canadian work experience. And if he's lucky, he might get a provincial nomination. If he works in those, ONP mein list mein jao aap, you will see the different jobs.
Got it. So the best advice which you can give is for him to go back home and then complete his graduation and then
do things properly, because see, you get an LMIA, what next? You tell me.
Yeah.
What will he do? आपका 2 साल का मिलेगा LMIA, work permit मिलेगा, close work permit, क्या करेंगे आप?
जी, वो भी है सर. तो मैं सोच रहा था मतलब वो LMIA will be valid for like that employer will also support in getting a PNP is what I thought. But
नहीं, PNP कैसे support करता है? What is PNP? PNP में है, there are different parts, right?
Okay.
If you're looking at ONP, there are different parts, but again, there is only for shortage occupation.
Oh.
So if you're looking in different categories, just go to this ONP page, Imran, and here you will see employer job offer in demand skills.
Oh.
Okay, in demand, these are the jobs.
Okay.
So if your Batija is going to work in these, right, at least 9 months, legally,
okay,
then he can work in. But is this employer providing LMIs? No. So if he has a closed work permit working in a gas station, he will not be eligible for these.
That's true.
Right. Second, there are also other options, tradesmen, skilled trades. 072 group में. If he's working in a gas station or some, store, they will also not Ontario major group 72. Right?
No, sir,
These are
even
all
I'm
industrial
even I'm
electricians and construction streets.
got it. Even I am like, afraid now, as you're saying that, scams and all, right? So even I'm like very much afraid and confused. Now that you given advice, now I'm little hopeful now, and I will definitely inform him to
Research, Imran. See, you're a lawyer back home. You understand all this. Bina khanun ka kuch nahi hota. If he does not meet the requirements for the PNP, go to this PNP page, study everything. If you have any questions, reach out to me here in the morning and I'll be happy to discuss. Okay?
For sure, sir. But yeah, for now, like I will also research, but for now, what I'll suggest him is to go back home and complete his studies and then apply for this student thing. I think that is the
That's the
easiest,
best option. Yes.
most confident pathway, right? Is what I feel
Yes.
now after speaking to you. So definitely, sir, thank you so much for taking out time. And definitely, if I have any questions, as you are always there to help me. Thank you very much.
You're in, man. Take care, man. And drive safe if you're not still driving. Where are you
Not
working
really,
now,
not
Imran?
really.
कहाँ पे अभी?
अभी तो मैं कॉन्सेंट्रिक्स कंपनी है एप्पल डिवाइसेस के लिए जो है आई एम प्रोवाइडिंग सपोर्ट in troubleshooting, like tech support, basically call center.
That's very good. I need your help then. My son's iPad, he forgot the passcode and he's unable, and it's an old iPad. And connect किया iTunes से भी नहीं हो रहा है. So I'll call you and I will ask you क्या करना है.
Definitely, we can reset it by, if you have any Mac or a Windows computer, then we can definitely
I
reset.
tried it, नहीं हो रहा है. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, thank you. I'll call you.
Thank you for
another
sure.
day.
I'll be happy to help.
ठीक है, man. Take care. Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye. Adrito Basu.
Hi, sir, am I audible?
Yes, I can hear you.
This is the first time I'm meeting you, sir. I'm very excited to talk to you. Okay.
Pleasure as well.
Yeah, I'm from Kolkata, India. So just to give you an update that through CIP, my wife actually got the PPR last week for study permit.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
And,
what's your wife's name, Adrito?
My wife's name is Arpita Basu. My name is Shubhadarshi Basu. Now,
Okay.
I have only one Zoom ID, which is my son's. So I
That's
logged
fine.
in
We
through
all,
my
because
son's
they go
name.
to school
Yeah,
and they have
right, exactly.
So
by default, I got logged in through my son's.
that's fine, Shubha.
So this is my son's name.
Yeah. So can I call you Shubha?
Absolutely. This
Sure.
is my nickname.
Congratulations. So where is your wife heading to? Which college and program, or which university, which institution and program?
It's Trinity Western University.
That's good.
Langley.
Okay.
And,
okay. It's a beautiful university, nice place out there. BC is beautiful.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I have a couple of questions because of which I had to reach out to you.
Sure, please.
First thing is that now she has given her passport for stamping. Now I'm planning to apply for my SOWP along with my son's study permit. My son is 8 years old. So, and she has been selected for the Jan intake. Now, if I get the visa, I mean, the plan is that we move together. So if we can move together in Jan, my son's session will not be over. Okay. So in Canada, in BC, like, in which standard he will be accepted? I know it will be a mid-session.
So here in Canada, children can join anytime. There is no such limitation on that. So based on his age, they will put him. How old is he now?
He's going to be 8 next month.
He will be 8 next month. So he will be in grade 2.
Grade 2. Okay.
And what is he studying in?
He's studying in grade 3, and he will be in grade 4 from March onwards here in India.
March in India, because my daughter is 7.
Yeah.
She is in grade 2.
So ideally, my son
He's in
will
grade
get
8. He's okay. Then he'll be in grade 3 if he's already 8. He'll be in grade 3. Yeah.
okay. So he'll have to repeat 1 year in the same grade. That's why I just wanted to know. I mean, is it
No, she's in
beneficial?
grade 3 now.
My son is in grade 3.
Yeah, he's in grade 3. So in January, if he
Mhm.
comes here, he will join grade 3.
Okay, so he will join grade
And in
3 and
September, he will go to grade 4.
okay, okay. It's not going to be grade 2, no? That
No,
thing
no,
I
no, sorry. Yeah.
want to
No, 8.
confirm.
So 7 is grade. 7 is grade. My daughter was born in June. So 7 is in grade 2.
Okay, my son was my son born on 2015 October, so he'll be
Sorry, just give me a
8.
second. My wife is here asking something.
Absolutely sure.
That means next grade. Then should have 16.
Не понял.
В 15 году ребенок родился, значит он говорит grade 3.
Yeah, so my wife, she's saying like, yeah, she
Yeah.
had a conversation. So your son will be in grade 3. Yeah, grade 3. He's 7 years old. Yeah.
Because Tanisha is in 16 and she's in grade 2. If he's in 15.
So your son was born in 2015, right?
15 October, yes.
15 October. Yeah, he'll be in grade 3.
Okay, then it's fine if it's in the same grade. I don't want to like
Yeah,
there should not be
be fine.
demotion. Yeah,
Should be fine.
there should not be demotion. And number 2 is that since we are planning to move together, the only thing that we are a little bit of skeptical is
So what you could do is, sure. See, you can apply for visa now. So generally we advise dependents to apply after the primary applicant who is on study visa lands. They have a study permit. Okay. For a higher approval, that gives a higher approval. But we had 2 students recently, Poonam and Suchi from our team also applied. Her husband is actually landing today or tomorrow. So it will be a risk factor. If you want to try, you can, because your wife's visa is already approved. You can submit your application now before she started her studies, but it is a risk. General rule, when your spouse already has started a full-time studies, she has a study permit, it is a higher approval. But again, we have approvals. We've had approvals previously. If you want to try the risk, that is okay. But if it is rejected, you will have to struggle with your child for another 3-4 months after we submit and get a new, after we get the approval. And in all, and just to, just to give you more courage out here, usually about 70% of the applications, and I think last year we did almost about 400 plus spouse open work permit applications for CIP and non-CIP. And 70% are approved for the first time. Sometimes, there's no logic in what IRCC comes up. Refused, but when we reapply, 99% are approved second time. So 99%, unless there is a serious misrepresentation, financial issues, applications are approved.
Okay, even in the option that I'm going for, my wife, once her visa gets
No, I'm
stamped,
saying eventually they will be approved sooner or later.
Sooner or later, okay. So since we are planning to move together, so if I get rejected, so I might have to defer. Okay, this is what I actually discussed. Her study might get deferred to May.
Defer is not an option, because if it is refused, then the next best pathway to apply is for your wife to go start her studies, get her study permit on landing, and then resubmit.
Okay. That's what we are going to do. That's the option we have, right?
Okay, deferring is not an option. The only reason most cases it is refused is because your wife is still in India. She has not started her studies. She has not received a study permit. She is not pursuing her studies as a full-time student.
Got it. And if by any chance we got the visa approved for me, and by any chance I want to defer it to May, just an option, just I wanted to know, is there any way we can visit Canada 2 months before May? if we have the
You
visa
can,
in,
but don't differ, because see, you are taking a train to get PR. Earlier, the better, because see, remember, there is no country which guarantees PR for everybody. There is a limit to what the countries can absorb.
right?
So
Okay,
you have to start your path early, plan things early, so don't differ.
got it, got it. Okay.
Unless there is a serious reason, don't refer, because these things, I made a mistake when I came in. It took me about 5 to 6 years to settle down and make a decent money, because my wife we had two small kids. She was not working full time. My one salary was not sufficient to get a home mortgage.
Got it.
And I left my job, started CIP India offices. So it took me about 7 years to buy my home here.
Oh, yeah, that's something that
6
is a
years.
long-term thing
Yeah,
for me.
it's a 6 years it took me, right? And so these things earlier you get better, and unfortunately, I started looking for a home when 500,000, thought, oh my God, this is such a lot of money, $500,000. But by the time we were able to afford, it became 900,000.
Okay.
The
Got it.
same house now,
Mhm.
there's a home selling on my street. It is 1.5 million. So the biggest challenge is housing, and the earlier you come, you will be able to manage all this stuff.
And life in Langley is easier for us, like Indians, because most of my friends stay near Ontario and in Ontario.
Everywhere Indians, there is, we have the largest population, India and China, we are everywhere. Every second person is Indian. You see, when you come to these big cities, right? Unless you go to the countryside, small chote suburbs, that's where you find true Canadian life. All the big cities, it is all, small India now.
Yeah. And I'm a little bit
You'll find
skeptical
Indian
because
groceries, Indian restaurants, every gully mein, Indian
That's right.
movies, and
Right.
every second person is an Indian.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. So if by any chance, like, she travels alone, when my wife is a little bit naive, and very frankly speaking, she is a mature student. And her case was also very, even the way she got approval, I'm telling you, she applied for the first time and it got rejected. And then
I know, I remember, yeah. So see, in Trinity Western University, majority of, in CIP in general, 50% of the students who apply through CIP are 30 plus. And in Trinity Western University, majority of the people, 75% of the students who go to Trinity Western University are 30 plus people.
Okay. Got it.
So if she's in the group, she can try to connect with the people out there, and hopefully she'll make some contacts.
Got it. And we will get some, if she's like moving alone, she'll get some support from CIP as well, right? What to do.
There is one guy, let me connect. See, the problem is once people get there, when they are in India, there is so much of anxiety. They are talking to our team, they are talking to me every day. And then once they come in, settle down, they disappear, unless and until they have another problem. So there is one guy from Ashim, he is a Bengali, I think he's from Gautham.
Okay.
Let me connect you with him. He was very active, and after he came here, he disappeared.
Okay.
But he successfully completed his MBA in Trinity Western University. He already got a full-time job.
Sounds good.
Yeah, let me see if I can find his number. Ashim. Nice guy, very nice guy. He worked in Bangalore, I think, and
okay.
He planned for a long time, Asim. So Asim, Bangalore.
We both are aged. I'm 40 plus and my wife is nearly 40. So
I know, I came along the same. Yeah, so I also came when
something, it's a long way for us.
It is a long way, but still possible. I came here on a study visa myself when I was 38. I started my study visa process when I was 38, and my visa was printed. When I look at my passport, it was on my birthday, 30th September, which is tomorrow. So yeah, so exactly, I
Happy
am
birthday in advance.
49. Thank you very much. So 10 months, 10 years ago, I got my study visa.
You were in UK before that, right?
No, I was in Ukraine. I was in East
Ukraine.
Europe.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, so long way, but again, it's, we are doing this for your children. And if you and your wife are working together, Vancouver is very expensive. Once you finish your studies, try to move to smaller towns.
Yeah, we will have to stay in Langley, I believe.
Even Langley is a bit expensive. You'll have to move on, but very important that you and your wife, work, are professionals working. 2 salaries are required here. One will go to the mortgage and one will go for the living.
Yeah, I got it. I got it. I mean, I have also spoke with my employer. We have a center over there as well in Canada. So
Are you in IT issue?
I'm not exactly in IT. I'm with the finance hub. You have heard of PwC, right? So I'm with PwC. So I'm in touch with them if they have any opportunity over there. And maybe within a year's time, I plan to apply for PR through PNP because my age is going. So I will try to apply for
What
me
is your
first.
wife's, remind me your wife's work experience?
She has 5 years of experience, but it's 10 years old. I mean, last 10 years she didn't do anything, and she was doing some home tuition. Before marriage, she has a work experience of 5 years in school, and now she's going to pursue a master's in leadership education.
Yeah, okay, that's good. So look into early childhood education, right? In BC, let me just share you. There is this shortage occupation list, okay, which will give you a faster pathway for your PR, BC priority occupations, BC PNP.
Okay, let me note it down.
I'm actually sharing the screen. So if you look into this priority occupations, these are tech occupations. And apart from tech occupations, you can look into healthcare and also early childhood education. So your wife is into teaching, right?
Exactly, and that too early childhood means preschool
So if
and all
she's
this.
able to get in, ask her to research in how to get, I'm not really into, so many different job occupations. So check it how she can get a license in BC as a early childhood educator. And every year, if you see this, every month there are 2-3 doors. And you're actually, if you see these invitations here, you'll see September 26th, early childhood educators, right? There was a law here. And then September 19th, there is early childhood educators. And then September 12th. So every month there is a draw for early childhood educators. So this is key. This is what she has to focus on. So you don't really have to worry. If your wife is able to get into this, you have absolutely nothing to worry. After graduation, if she gets a job, immediately she can apply for PR. She doesn't even have to work 1 year.
Oh, but she will need to get this license, right?
Yeah, license, job, that would be important. I think license is also not important.
License, job.
Some of my students, I think they had one lady, Priya, she had a B.Ed, and I'm not really familiar. Let me talk to her and also check it just for what is happening with her PR. But she actually, I think she submitted. So she graduated from Trinity Western University. She previously had B.Ed education from India. She applied for the license based on her B.Ed education. While she was working, she already got a job. While she was studying, she got a job as an early childhood educator. in Vancouver or somewhere, and I think it was about $23 or $25 salary. And then after completing, she transited into full time, and she applied for BCPNP.
Got it, got it. I'll keep it in my radar and try to research how to get that license.
Okay, and let me know as well. That would be interesting for me to understand as well.
Sure. That was really an insightful chat with you. I'll be in touch. I might request some suggestions as well from your
We
end.
are here every day for CIP students. When you come here to Canada as well, for all CIP students, this Zoom link is active from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. every day.
Got it. Got it. Sure.
Sure. Congratulations. And I hope everything will work out. But long journey, please be ready for hard work. It is unfortunately nothing comes easy in life. Even in India, we are the most populated country. Right. And, if we survived in India, we will survive everywhere. No issues with that. But when you are an adult student, when we are leaving a comfort zone, coming here, starting from again, you really need iron will to succeed. And obviously, it everything will work out. It's just a question of having resources and will to succeed. If you have funds to support yourself, that would be good. I had a business, not really. I was, it was not really big business, but I could at least support my family without having my wife work. She had small children, and until I could transit into something, I had to buffer. Somehow I managed to have an apartment, a car while I was studying, and I managed it. So not easy, but I hope things will work out for you as well.
Okay, got it. So my last question. So for this, like, how much minimum amount should I carry so as a buffer for the first few months if we do not get some jobs, permanent job?
You're looking at least around $3,000 to $4,000 a month.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
Sure. For three, right? For three of us.
Yeah. House rentals are about 2, and living expenses, let's 2 to 2.5 for a house rental, and living expenses about 50,000 to 1,500.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you so much for your patience and answering
You're
all the
welcome.
questions.
So, yeah, take care and keep me posted. Okay.
Sure. Bye-bye. Have a great day.
Bye. So guys, I'm stopping this live stream, but we are here. Oh, Tejaswini, yes, please. Tejaswini?
Yeah, hi.
Yes, please. Yeah.
No, actually, I joined. I was thinking for education, higher education, but I already have around 13 years of experience and into supply chain management. So, looking for some assistance in selecting the colleges or courses.
Sorry, I was losing you. Can you say again, Tejaswini? Where are you from? Which city in India are
I'm
you
from Mumbai. Thane.
Aap Mumbai se ho aap.
जी, जी हाँ.
You're from Mumbai, okay? And
Okay,
how old are you? What is your age?
I'm 35 years old and I have
35.
around 13 years of experience in supply
Okay, okay.
chain.
Are you proper from Mumbai, Tejaswini?
I'm proper from, I'm exactly from Thane, Thane city.
Thane se ho aap. Okay, I've been there a
Yes.
couple of times, Thane city, okay. There's
Yeah.
no end to Mumbai, it directly goes into Thane.
Exactly, but people do differ, Mumbai and Thane always.
Exactly, right, yeah. So, well, why Canada? You're 35, and like, do you have any friends or relatives who advise you to connect with us? How did you get our details?
I have two of my friends who have recently went to Canada. One have gone for studying, and the other one is his wife dependent visa. So they are in Ontario. So I
Okay.
thought, why not? I can also try. They are also of same age group, rather a year older than me.
I hope, are you Dipali's friend? Dipali and
Asha, who is about to go on dependent visa, and
awesome.
her
Okay. Is
husband
it?
has already, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, yes, please. So, what have you researched and how can we help you?
So, since I have not done my master's, I'm a BCom graduate, and I have
Okay.
around 13 years of experience in this SCM, supply chain management. So
In
my
supply chain.
main,
So, what is, here, uh, academics are important, consistent work experience is important, and choosing the program which is relevant to your current job and future career prospects. This is important. तो आपके लिए, right? आपके लिए first bachelor stream and percentage.
sorry,
What
I
is your
missed
bachelor
you.
stream and percentage?
Bachelor's percentage is 61% in commerce.
61. Any backlogs?
No backlog.
No backlogs. Okay. That's good. No backlogs. And year of graduation?
2008.
And 2008. And what is your current job?
Currently, I'm into SCM as a deputy manager. So I do export planning and export operations. I'm into a company called STUDYABROAD, chemical industry.
Okay. Well, you can definitely do an MBA program.
Okay.
Is that something you would be interested?
Yeah, I've been looking for masters. But MBA has a lot of entrances, I think. So I was not
So
thinking
you,
of
so they're, yeah. So if you're really looking at top universities, yes, it is definitely a pain. And you're definitely looking at about $100,000. But if you are, if you are, but if you are looking at entire universities, you don't have to. The tuition fees is almost the same as a college. And, from the study perspective, Tejaswini ji, it's very important that you not only think a master's, an MBA will, in your situation, given that you're an adult student, it has career pathways. It has a higher approval for study visa approval because it's more logical when you are in a senior position to go for an MBA. And second, it will also help you get 30 points for PR. Every point counts. So if you do a college, it's only 15 points. If you do an MBA, it is 30 points.
Okay.
Okay. Let me connect you with Gokul from my team. Gokul is from a Mumbai office. I have an office in Mumbai.
You've already connected, sir.
You're already connected, right?
Yes,
That's
I just wanted her to talk to you once.
Yeah. So I would, if I was in your place, I would only go for an MBA program. I would not go for a college.
Okay.
Unless it is like something in Alberta, project management, as a generic programs. But I would definitely go for an MBA because that's more logical with your career path. Somebody who is 35 who wants to do an MBA, it makes sense.
Okay. Because I did see a few master courses in SCM management.
Unfortunately, most universities do not accept a 3-year bachelor's. For example, Windsor University, they have a 3-year, they have masters in supply chain, but they don't accept it.
Okay.
Right. So MBA would be the best option आपके लिए.
Okay. So, like all these colleges, they require the entrance exams. Like they have some specific MBA entrance exams, right?
No, not really. Not really. For example, University of Canada West, they don't require an MBA entrance exam for an MBA, so it should be fine.
Okay.
Okay. So Gokul can check with you the very limited options, but Vancouver, UCW, they are for May intake. January is already closed. You can definitely look into that as a option aapke liye, but Ontario colleges, I wouldn't advise you. Tejaswini, you're 35
Yes.
and it's not, unless there is no other option, I wouldn't advise.
Okay.
Okay, and if you have the
Noted.
patience, definitely take GMAT, go for a top university if you have the funds, but agar patience nahi hai, to then be practical.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it. Yes.
Okay, then nice talking to you. And
Thank you so much.
any issues, please join. I'm here every day.
Sure, sure. Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Yeah, take care.